Hey, honey loves, just waiting for YouTube to join the party. Hang on one second. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're live on both YouTube and Instagram. Yay. Okay. Hey, honey loves. It's your girl Olive Honey. Welcome to the Faith in Our Stars. So glad that you can join me. I hope that you are having a great week so far. Hope that you are safe, happy, well, all that good stuff. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the full introduction to all the newbies because we seem to have a lot of them now. So, one shout out to all the new people who've joined Honey Love Fam, all the new followers, all the new subscribers. Again, welcome to the Faith in Our Stars, where I use God's insight to better ourselves in our relationships. And today, on this episode, we are going to cover the weekly cusp sign scope. Weekly cusp sign horoscope for all cusp signs for this week, the week of Monday, July 12th through Sunday, July 18th. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my God, there's so much to cover because honestly, honey loves, this shit right here is super important. Like the messages in this episode are really important. And I felt that when I was like looking at the planetary like placements for all this week, like the messages this week are so fucking important. And even though I'm a day late because I wanted to go live yesterday, it took a lot out of me to get all the information, to gather all the information and get it out, because I don't like to come on here and be stumbling and bumbling, although you kind of caught a little bit of that last week. But I really want to make sure that I get all the information for y'all. And God, okay. So again, before I get into the horoscope, I gotta tell you guys, I always tell y'all I got a lot going on. One thing that is definitely happening, that's up and going right now. If you would like to get personal readings from me, I'm now up on Keen.com. The link is down below in the description box. You can go click Keen.com, search for me, or click the link down below, and I'll be happy to give you a personal reading up there. Shout out to Keen.com, and thank you for having me as part of the Keen.com family. Olive Honey is expanding, and I love it. So this is great, and it's all thanks to you guys. So once again, special shout out to everybody who's a new subscriber, a new follower, who is joining the Honey Love fam, who has been constantly supporting. I appreciate every last one of you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Now, once again, for the newbies, let me give a quick disclaimer before we get into this horoscope. Astrology is a God-given tool. That's how I see it, like a magnifying glass. It grants insight by pulling focus to what is already there. Me as an astrologer, and the person who has insight, I use the planets where they are aligned, what sign the moon is in, what sign this is in, blah, blah, blah. And also use the elements of your birth chart, hence the cusp signs, to give you insight on how the planetary alignments are going to impact your day. These are things that you can also look up, but if you don't want to, then, I'll come check out my channel or go to king.com, get a personal reading from me, and I'll be happy to help you out. Also, I forgot. Hang on one second. Oh, hey, honey bucks. I almost forgot. I have motivational quotes that I post all the time on my social media, especially on Instagram. The link is also down below. And I turn them into cards. I use those to give us extra insight, extra encouragement to go forth with whatever the horoscope says. Okay, but please remember, God gave us the gift of free will. This is a faith-based astrology show. I'm saying it again. God gave us the gift of free will. So how you use the energies that I tell you about that are going to be happening this week is up to you. You need to be very clear on that. But your overall fate is determined by what God has intended for you and if you are living in his purpose. Okay? Here we go. I don't like this angle. Hang on one second. Let me see here. Well, I guess it's me then. I feel like I look really well. I can't talk about how I look really busty. I am really busty. Anyway, This is highlighting the obvious in this red shirt. Oh my goodness. Anyway, are you ready, honey loves, to get into the horoscope for this week? The cusp sign horoscope for this week. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink like what? So good. All right, let's get into it. Okay, first I'm gonna start off with the general horoscope for everybody. This goes for all signs. If you're watching and you're not a cusp sign, or if you're watching and you are a cusp sign, if you're watching and you know your birth chart, the neighboring signs in your birth chart, whatever sign you are right now, this general horoscope that I'm about to do right now applies to everybody. And then after this, we're going to get up to the breakdown of what the horoscope for this week, what the planetary alignment means for every cusp sign, each cusp sign, okay? All right? And I'm giving all these different disclaimers. One, because I get a lot of questions about how I break down shit. So I'm breaking it down for you. But then also, too, like I said, there are some extremely important messages in this reading. And it's for everybody. This shit is not a joke. This shit is not a game. This shit is dead ass. Click that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you want a personal reading, follow me on Keen. You're definitely probably going to want one after I go through this horoscope. So hang on. Let me get into it. So Monday, July 12th through Sunday, July 18th. This is the general, so this applies to all signs, okay? Every damn body. This week focuses on conflict and conflict resolution. There is something that you want so bad, that you've been waiting for, that you've been wanting for a long ass time, but it conflicts with your current commitments, okay? This entire week is a buildup to you setting intentions for what you want and for getting what you want and being honest about what you want, because by the end of the week, you're going to have the opportunity to have what you want, okay? Understand what I'm saying? This week is super critical. You are going to have the opportunity to get what you want, this thing that you want so bad, that you've been craving, that you've been yearning for, that you've been praying for, that you've been asking for. This is the week where you're going to get the opportunity to get it, okay? But there is a catch. Are you ready? I told y'all this is a really different reading. I don't even normally do readings like this, but this is what the energies were. This is what the planetary, like the alignments, this is what was going on. Oh, before I forget, you guys got a question or you want to say hi or whatever, go ahead and comment. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Okay, hang on. So there's a catch to you getting what you want this week. Okay, there's a catch when the opportunity presents itself, because Jesus is on the main line. When you tell him what you want, once you speak it into the universe, you will be put in a position to make a move by the end of this week. Act toward what you said you wanted. The opportunity will pass you by. Hola, Marcos. Thank you for joining. The opportunity will pass you by and you will miss the boat, okay? Don't get me wrong. The boat will come back, but it won't be the same. That's just reality, okay? So if you do act accordingly to what you want, when it comes, when the opportunity presents itself, if you do act accordingly when it comes around, right? There will be a happy resolution to what you've always wanted in addition to what you already have. Remember what I said. This is the week where what you want, what you've been wanting this entire time, it is coming. It is coming by the end of the week, but you are going to be put in a position where you have to make a move, right? So it's up to you. Act accordingly or don't act. The decision is yours. Now, let me be clear. There is no right answer here. There's no right decisions. It's God's gift of free will and his intention for you in your life. So like I said, act accordingly to what you want. This isn't about what anybody else wants. This isn't about trying to make the perfect move. There is no perfect move. The only perfect move is to make sure that you are doing what you want to do for you and that it is moving you towards God's purpose for you. Okay? Either way, you've got a choice to make this week, and it won't be easy. No matter what choice you make, it won't be easy, but it will play a part in how you move to the next phase of your life. You have to decide what you want. Amen, amen. I know that's right, Marcos. You have to decide what you want. Also, at the end of the week, Chiron in Aries is going retrograde. So we all, and I'm saying this for me too, we all are going to be healing from old traumas that are affecting our here and now. And we're going to be doing this until about the week before Christmas. Okay? Fix your face. I know nobody wants to go through this shit, but oh well, it is what it is. Now, fair warning, old wounds are going to be open. But it's not meant to trigger you or to drive you crazy. It's not meant to make you upset. No, no, no. The old wounds that are going to be open, it is meant to help you heal from them. Hey, I got clout, or I get clout. Thank you for joining. It's meant, the old wounds that are going to be open, it is meant to help you heal from them, because whether you want to admit it or not, your old shit is affecting your new shit. So it's time to get over it and move on. That is what the universe is about to make us do. So, quick recap for everybody who's just joining. This is the general horoscope. We didn't get into the cusp sign horoscope yet. Quick recap. The general horoscope for this week for everybody, no matter what your sign is. This week, you're going to be put in a position to get what you want, but you are going to have to make a decision and you're going to have to act accordingly. Yes? And then on top of that, we've got old wounds that are going to be opening up, that are going to start opening up at the end of the week, all the way up until freaking December 19th, I think is what it was. And that period is not going to be so that you go nuts. It is so that you heal. The focus is on healing. You got old shit affecting your new shit. We need to get over that shit. We need to keep it pushing. Okay? All right. Now, what does all of this mean for your cusp sign specifically, or for the sign combination in your birth chart? Whew. Let's take a look at the cusp signs. You ready, honey loves? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow, loves. All right. And also, as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if this is resonating, go ahead, jump in that chat. I love to interact with y'all. I love to shout you out, obviously, if you can see. Let's get started with the first. Hey, let's get started with the first cusp sign and sign combination. Pisces, Aries, cusp, for people who have Pisces and Aries in their birth chart. You feel, thanks to the new moon energy that happened this past Saturday, you feel compelled to make the right moves, right? Well, part of that includes considering what kind of example you or your relationship, if it applies, because you know what you're watching for. You know how this works for you. What is your Snapchat? Snapchat? Oh, I'll send it to you, Marcos. I'll send it to you. Knock 760. Thank you for joining, love. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Yeah, so Pisces, Aries, you are concerned with making the right moves. You feel compelled to make the right moves. Part of that includes considering what kind of example you or your relationship, if it applies, is setting for those who are watching you, because you are being watched. You are absolutely 100% being watched. When you, examples of how you're being watched: family, work, relationships of all kinds. Y'all know how I read. And those of y'all that are new, I read for all relationships, all situations. You take it how it applies. I'm not a psychic. I don't know. But I can tell you what the planetary alignment is. I'll tell you what the planetary alignment is, how it impacts you. You know specifically, okay? Oh, there goes this damn lights. Okay, whatever. Y'all can still see me, right? It might be a little duller. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Now, when you open your mind to understand that the world is made up of different people, okay, and though everyone has to be led differently, you have the gift of being able to influence everybody. Everybody. If you look at the bigger picture and act accordingly, your intention is, or should be, to use these differences along with your gifts to encourage yourself and others to be their best self. Now, when it's time to make moves at the end of the week, like I was telling you, keep in mind to respect everybody's differences and forge compromises instead of competitions. Okay. With your level of influence, it's important to be responsible with it and move with purpose instead of moving with impulse, because you can do that sometimes. Oh, and before I forget, the old trauma that you'll be focused on healing for the next bit of the year has to do with your motivations and your impulses. Why do you act the way you do? Why do you say what you say? What drives you? Because in that answer, you will find, within that answer, there is what you need to heal past your pain and propel you forward into the future. Okay? All right, Pisces Aries, let's take a look at these motivational quotes because a lot popped out. Don't forget to hit that like button as you're listening, share this video, all that good stuff. Let's take a look at these motivational quotes and see what extra insight or encouragement we got going on. Sometimes when you lose something, you understand its value more than when you had it. The same is true for life. Okay? Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. This difficult road shit, this is the old wounds. This is the old wounds, okay? I'm going to put that right over there. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. That positive vision that has to do with you looking at everybody's differences as a strength and acting in respect towards them, okay? That's confirmation right there. When something disappointing happened, my mother will remind me not to let that become my focus. There's still so much to be grateful for. Okay, that's two things about loss or disappointment, so hold on. And love the people God gave you because one day you will need them back. That's three things about loss. Okay, so that is three things about loss or disappointment in some way, because I explained the other things, the difficult roads, and in order to carry a positive action, we must develop a positive vision. So what does this have to do with? This loss. Okay, hang on. Let me look back at, okay. Yes. Okay, so this has to do, you damn it. Okay, well, obviously, it's clear that you've experienced loss and you've experienced some damn disappointment. Not loss like necessarily death. It could be death, but that has to do with you. You know that, not me. The theme of this week for you, the theme of the old wounds that you're gonna have to counter, the theme of the moves that you're having to make, it has to do with your motivations for making them. So I feel like the moves that you've made, the things that you've said, some shit that you've done has led you to lose some shit. It has led you to lose some things or some people. And what you are about to find within that difficult road is going to lead you into a beautiful destination. So whatever you lost, something, what was it? Sometimes when you lose something, you understand it. You're going to understand its value more. You're going to be reminded to not let the disappointment become the focus because there's more to be grateful for. And you're going to be reminded to never do this shit again. That right there is the old wounds and the healing that needs to be done so that you can, because the old shit, the old way that you used to do shit is affecting your new shit. Okay. So you're going to learn the hard way. There's going to be some people that there's going to be some people and some things that you're going to lose that you're going to get back, or that you're going to find value in a way you're going to be grateful for, okay? And there's some things that you lost that you ain't going to get back. You're not going to get you're going to have to find out the hard way because you played with it too much. I hate to be so harsh. I told y'all my energy is going to be a little different with this reading because I already said it felt different. But this shit right here is saying that there's some things that you lost because of your old wounds already. There's some things that you lost, and I don't know if it's going to come back. It might be part of that opportunity that's going to come back at the end of the week. We shall see. Y'all have to let me know. But there's some shit that you lost that you ain't going to get back. But if that opportunity comes back around for you to get it back, positive action from positive vision, okay? So you already lost some shit. You're already in the process of losing things if you haven't already lost. I know some Pisces areas that this applies to. I hope y'all asses is listening. You've already been in the process of losing some stuff. There's already some folks that ain't talking to you right now. There's already some folks that have peeled back. There's people that some Pisces areas have decided to stay away from. because their energy is bad. And you like, you know what? Who's that? Tea Tree Spa. Thank you for joining, love. There's some Pisces Aries who have had to peel back for some other people, and they're finding value in silence. They're finding value in peace of mind in not fucking being bothered. You know what I'm saying? And the things that were being neglected because their energy was going towards all this extra shit that they've lost and let go of. Okay? So this loss applies on both ways. Either you lost something or you let go of something. But either way, there's some things you're not going to get back. And there's things that you are going to find value in because of that loss. There's things that even though you feel disappointed, you're going to find something to be grateful for. There's still so many other things that you're going to see that there is to be grateful for. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Let this be your guide. Okay? Let that be the guide. And in order to carry a positive action, we must first develop a positive vision. Okay? Oh man, that we starting off deep, honey love. We starting off deep. Hit that like button as you're listening. Yeah, hit that like button, click the subscribe button. And once again, honey love, if you have more questions regarding that horoscope and you want me to dig a little deeper into your personal chart to let you know what's up, you can hit me up on keen.com/olive_honey. The link is also down below. Or if you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my reels. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next sign. I need to take a drink. It's hot in here. Well, maybe if I turn the fan towards me instead of towards the computer, that might help. The computer has its own fan. Okay. Anyway. All right, honey love. The next sign. Aries, Taurus, Cusp, and people who have Aries and Taurus. Aries and Taurus, Cusp, and people who have Aries and Taurus in their birth chart. Okay. So the new moon that happened this past Saturday has you in everything happens for a reason mode, yes? As a result of that, your intentions have shifted from asserting your power for ego or competition's sake to being more responsible with your power moves, okay? Because that's what you're known for. That's what you make. You are born to lead, but you're born to lead, but you want to be a solid example of responsible leadership, right? Not a bully. You don't want to have to push and shove your way. You don't want to have to like assert your shit. Like you don't want to have to push your leadership because you understand that there are different ways to lead now, and you're actually opening your mind to building stronger relationships that, you know, are more fulfilling and have more substance than just fear or for whatever reason. Okay. You want to build relationships of mutual respect. It makes things a lot easier. So good for you. This is the move that you're going to be working towards at the end of the week. This is the power move. This is how you take action by creating your own lane that doesn't involve you telling other people how to drive in theirs. Okay? Because that's new for you. And by doing so, you make yourself and those who are being led by you better and stronger. Okay? Oh, and before I forget, the old trauma that you will be focused on healing for the next bit of the year has to do with how you motivate or how you feel motivated, which is all based on your ego and your confidence. So your ego and your confidence is going to go through some tests for the next few months. But it's all to help you find healthier motivators that will propel you into being a better leader in the future, actually in the present and in the future. Okay, honey love, let's see what motivational quotes popped out to give some more insight, some extra encouragement. Hit that like button, honey loves. I see y'all watching. I see you. Hit that like button. Believe you can and you halfway there. You got one card. Simple and plain. Believe you can and you halfway there. Everything happens for a reason. Believe that and you're halfway there. You making the right moves, that you're opening your mind to the fact that there are different ways to lead and you're excited to build stronger relationships. Even though this is new for you, believe you can and you're halfway there. Yes. Doing so is going to make your reputation stronger. It's going to make your relationship stronger. It's going to make you a stronger leader and going to make the people who are coming up behind you or that are coming up with you, as the case may be, stronger and better as well, which is a result of the work that you are doing. Believe you can and you halfway there. Yes? So, I mean, that's encouragement like a mug. I don't know what else to say about that. There it is. Ooh. Mm. Hit that like button, honey. Flip button. Hit that like button, honey loves. And again, if you would like a personal reading regarding that horoscope, feel free to hit me up on Keen. The link is down below or in my reels if you're watching me on Instagram. Over to the next sign. Taurus, Gemini, Cusp, and people who have Taurus and Gemini in their birth chart. The new moon energy from this past Saturday has you feeling real stable, real secure, right? And you hope to keep this feeling of respect and compromise and understanding that you're vibing off of. It's cozy up in here, right? It's cozy. It's cozy in this little safe space. And these happy feelings have you feeling more balanced about what you need for yourself, and what you provide for others. There's a true sense of fulfillment that you intend to keep a hold of because you realize how important it is to you and you've really grown to appreciate it. It's helping you grow. So when it's time to make a move at the end of this week to take some action, the key is acceptance. I feel some cards standing up. The key is acceptance and selflessness. The sooner you accept that this situation is a safe space, the situation that you're in that is cozy, comfy, cozy in, and you're not sure if you can trust it, guess what? The sooner that you do trust it and the sooner that you accept that it is a safe space, the more you're going to understand that being open enough to consider the bigger picture helps you, it's going to satisfy your point of view in a very big way. Okay, it's going to make you very happier. And the old trauma that you are going to be dealing with for the next, dealing with healing for the next bit of the year, it has to do with your energy, your stamina, and your activeness. What's the source of your energy? What makes you so active? How do you use it in your everyday life? How do you use it toward helping others? How do you use it to help yourself? There lies an answer that will help you heal past old wounds and be more appreciative of the new so that you can actually appreciate your safe space even more and do not sabotage it. Okay. All right, honey love, let's take a look at the motivational quotes and see what extra insights and encouragement we got going on here. Let's take a look. The key to success is action, and the essential in action is perseverance. Didn't I say take action? Didn't I say that? I said it right. Take action. I said that. If something is important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. You really feel, you truly feel in your heart of hearts. You know what? Let me see if I can put this light back on. Hang on 1 second. I don't know if this will still work. Hang on a second, honey loves. This will work. Yes, it does. Okay, hang on. There we go. That's better. You really feel, honey loves, that hit that like button as you're listening, that in your heart of hearts, this shit is not safe. You are in a cozy area. You are in a safe space. This is good for you. Trust it. Do not sabotage it. Even if your brain, your mind, if your past, because that's what this shit has to do with. If your old experiences are telling you that this isn't real, this isn't safe, fuck that shit. Do I need to say it again? You should still pursue it. Okay? Because letting your old shit affect your new shit, that is only going to sabotage what you got going on. And what you have going on right now is something positive, okay? The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Stop looking at bad shit. Stop. What you got going on right now, the sense of fulfillment is something to praise, something to be happy about. It's a good thing. Good things. Yes? Wherever you are, be all there. Live to the hill every situation you believe to be the will of God. I mean, this is God's gift. This is a gift. Be all in it. Be there. Trust it. Do not sabotage it. Do not half-ass it. Because when it comes time at the end of the week, you can lose that shit. You gotta appreciate what you have. Okay. Wherever you go, no matter what the weather, always bring your own sunshine. This has to do with your old shit. Bring your sunshine in spite of your old shit. Okay? Life changes very quickly in a positive way if you let it. This right here is the get the hell out of your own way card. All right, honey love, if you want a more in-depth reading regarding that horoscope based on your birth chart, you can hit me up on keen.com. Once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get on to the next sign. Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, and people who have Gemini and Cancer in their birth chart. The new moon's energy from this past Saturday has you forming a better reputation, honey love. Hey, this is what you've been working on. So your intention is to be more considerate with what you say and how you say it, because it seems to be working wonders for you and your reputation. You need to pass this info on to the Pisces area. Anyway, you're learning more and it shows because you're acknowledging your blessings instead. You're acknowledging your blessings more instead of complaining as much, which is so much healthier. It's better to focus on your blessings than sit there and complain. Let's just be real. And you love the positive vibes that you're feeling and what it's doing for your social life, this different attitude. It's awesome. Now, when it comes to making moves and taking action at the end of this week, being more mindful and caring of how your attitude affects others will aid you in making better moves. This also plays a part in your healing. It plays a part in the healing that you're going to be going through with the old traumas for the latter part for the rest of this year, okay? Because how you encourage or discourage with your words and with your attitude, it has a source, and it has to do with some old shit. Okay, because we've been on this journey, Gemini, Cancer, for a minute now, talking about you rephrasing your words, watching your approach, because your bad moves affect the people around you, not just you. Okay, so we've been on this for a while, and the reason we've been on this for a while, and Chiron retrograde is bringing it up to light, is because it has to do with your past, the approach that you have, this shifty, positive 1 minute, immediately switch into some negative shit the next minute. It has a source. There's something in your past that is influencing your approach, your attitude, and the way that you use your words. Okay. It needs to be addressed. It will be addressed. Let me just be real. Because when the hell does Chiron go retrograde? I think it's Saturday or Sunday, whatever. It will start to be addressed, and it will continue to be addressed until you heal it by December 19th. And once you do that, once you go through the healing process of figuring out what the source is that's attached to your past, that connects to why you can speak a little recklessly, use your words and your moods in not so positive ways. Once you address that and once you heal that, you'll be able to speak light onto your present, onto your future, and onto yourself, and onto the people that are involved in your life. Okay? It's going to do wonders for you. But it will need to be healed, and it will be addressed. All right? Let's take a look at the motivational quote. I think just one card popped out. Okay. So, it's warm in here, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Let's take a look at the motivational quote that popped out to see what extra insight we got going on. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Okay. I don't know if this is the cards being smart to me or if it's confirmation for you. Because I'm the one who made the comment about how you've been on this journey for a while with having to refine your words and check your approach and check your moods at the door, because your moods affect more than just you. So, and you're going to be focused on that continuing toward the end of the year. So the journey continues. And then here comes this card talking about it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. So, this is actually encouragement. And once I said it again, it registered. This is encouragement. It doesn't matter. You have been on this journey for a minute already. You're going to continue to be on this journey. It's connected to old wounds. So it's not something that's going to be solved overnight, which is why you've been constantly working on this for the past few months or so. Okay? So this right here is encouragement for you. It might be annoying to hear. Check your words, check your mood, refine, readjust. It might be annoying. You might be ready to pull your hair out. But the point is to help you. The point is to help you heal. Because like I said in the beginning, it will help better your reputation. It will help better your attitude. And once you deal with whatever old shit is actually influencing your approach to things and your approach to your moods and why your mood and whatnot can sour and your words can be lethal. Once you heal that, once you fix that, once you address that, it will make you better. Okay. So yeah, encouragement. It doesn't matter how slowly you go. It doesn't matter how long this journey is for. As long as you don't stop while you're on it. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but keep pushing because it's going to be worth it. Okay, honey labs? Okay. I told y'all I'm live on 2 channels, right? So if y'all see me going back and forth, it's because I'm trying to make sure everybody gets a look at my face. All right, honey loves. Hit that like button as you're listening. And once again, if you would like more in-depth if you would like more in-depth and more in-depth reading about that horoscope, you can hit me up on keen.com/olive_honey. The link is down below. Or if you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my reels. So go ahead and check that out and come look me up. Okay. Cancer, Leo, Cusp, and people who have Cancer and Leo in their birth chart. First of all, I just want to address the fact that y'all's birthday is next week, so I hope you're getting ready for it. And I will definitely be back on here to wish y'all a happy birthday and help give y'all some advice on how your birthday week is going to pan out. All right. Before we do all that, the new moon energy from this past Saturday has you focused on prioritizing your relationships and cultivating what matters most to you, because that is bringing you great favor right now, which is freaking amazing. Amazing. And for that reason, your intention is to maintain balance and focus on sharing, to show that no matter what happens, you can do well in this relationship or relationships, as the case may be. And you can have a positive influence while in this damn relationship and outside of it, okay? You didn't need this damn relationship to fit. Who the hell does this apply to? Didn't J-Lo just say this shit? She's a Cancer Leo. Anyway, to co-sign on what J-Lo said about her, relationship with Ben, couldn't get the word out. You didn't need this relationship to define you. You didn't need this relationship to give you purpose, okay? You actually got to a point of being ready for this relationship when you realized that you already had what you needed on your own. When you got your glow back. Okay? Because remember that happened, a few months ago? When you were reminded of who the hell you were and took time out to nurture yourself and build yourself back up. Okay? This relationship is just a result of it. Or relationships, once again, as the case may be. Because it's affecting everything in your life right now, and it's affecting it for the better. So congratulations and kudos to you. You are finding strength in the worries and fears that used to guide you before. You're growing through those worries and fears. You're learning from them, and you are sharing the wisdom to be an example of great things. Or no, you're being an example of the fact that things can work for the greater good. Okay, as long as you do the work. And it is, see, look, y'all's horoscope is making me smile. This doesn't have anything to do with me. It's making you a stronger, wiser, better person, but also a stronger, wiser, better model for other people. Once again, congratulations. That thing that keeps this relationship you got going on, in relationships, as the case may be, the thing that keeps your relationship thriving is the fact of you meeting in the middle. And it flipped over, my bad. You meeting in the middle and having mutual respect for each other. It's so great. It's like it's making me smile. This has not a damn thing to do with me. I have no cancer in my chart at all. It's going to make your relationship a thing of beauty, which is how you're going to, how you continue to be a great example for people who are watching you. And once again, you are being watched. It makes it something to look up to. And it's a relationship that will continue to teach you, beautiful lessons and offer you protection. Okay. Now, the old trauma that you're going to be healing from for the next bit of the year has to do with your courage, how you lead, and what fears stand in the way or did stand in the way that hold you back. Okay. Conquering those fears, which you were already starting to do, you've already started to do. Identifying why you have those fears, that will grant you healing and the courage you need to continue to move on in healthier ways. So, yay for you. Now let's take a look at these motivational quotes that popped up. I'm like literally cheesing. My cheeks hurt. This is crazy. Let's take a look at the motivational quotes that popped out to give you some more insight, extra encouragement, or confirmation, as the case may be. Real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. See that? You have done the work, and the change is here. You did the work. You did the work on yourself. It allowed there to be space for the work on the relationship, for God to work on the relationship in whatever ways he had to work on it. And that took time. And now you are just basking in the glow, and it shows. Because real change, enduring change happens one step at a time, and you took the right steps. So congratulations. Damn, I just keep saying congratulations. That's for you. Love yourself first and everything falls in line. Didn't I say that? I said that. Love yourself first and everything falls into line. I said that. And J-Lo said it too about her relationship with Ben. It wasn't that the relationship made her feel like she had her shit together. She got her shit together first. A healthy relationship came along when she realized she was good on her own. And then something that complimented her, someone who complimented her, came along or came back along, whatever. And then it just made it all fell into place. Everything is just falling in line. And this bitch is beaming from ear to ear. What's another Cancer Leo that's got some stuff going on? Oh, Jasmine C. Fitzjones. Now, I didn't see anything about her and old boy, what's his name? Anthony Ramos. They're an adorable couple. The two of them have been together for a minute. I don't know about any breaks. We ain't going into all that. But you see the two of them together. They're constantly supporting each other. They both got their own things going on. And there's nothing but love in between the two of them. And I think they're supposed to be getting married this year. Just the Cancer Leos right now, y'all asses is glowing. You're glowing. And you're glowing because you did the freaking work. You did the work. You did the work. And you have a healthy relationship as a result of the work that you did on yourself. The relationship didn't make you. You made yourself. And then this healthy motherfucker that the Lord brought to you, because y'all both complimented each other, y'all make the relationship. And you will continue to make the relationship by prioritizing your relationship, cultivating what matters to you, and meeting in the middle and having mutual respect for each other. That's it. You're going to inspire others just as much as you inspire each other, and inspire yourself. It's beautiful. It's freaking great. What's this? This is the worst form of injustice and pretended justice. I always call this the fake and the funk card. No. Wait. You know what? No. This isn't fake and the funk. Not today. You know what? Because right here in this corner, it says, do not stay silent. This is about you being open. Ooh, this is so good. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I wish this was for me. Okay, wait, hold on. This is about the whole thing about pretended justice. The worst form of injustice is pretended justice. Do not stay silent. Challenge injustice. Demand justice. Say their names. This is about being vocal. The part of the fear you had, it's coming. Y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta hold up. It's coming. Part of the fear that you have has to do with, wait, I had it. Has to do with you being scared, nervous about speaking on your relationship. Public perception. Um, who's calling me? Oh, I have to hold on 1 second. Live video pause. Call you back. Okay. Hold on. Wait, are we reconnected? Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. Okay, wait. I had to answer that. Well, I had to answer the text. Shit. Okay, wait. Give me a second. So, part of the fear, part of the concern that you have has to do with speaking on the relationship. You were keeping it to yourself, or trying to, because the shit ain't work. We already know about y'all's relationships. But you were trying to keep it to yourself. And I don't know if it's because you were worried about it failing, or if you were worried about other people getting in the way, or if you were worried about whatever those worries are. That has to do with your old wounds. That has to do with some past shit. And jack to do with this new situation, because this new situation this situation you're in right now, whether it's technically old or whatever, it's still new, because you're coming into it with new knowledge, new information, new confidence, and you were getting ready to allow old shit to hold it back. And you still might kind of have it in the back of your mind, and it still might be affecting it. But this right here is saying, don't stay silent. Okay? You yes. Hold on 1 second. Shit. Recording. Yes, I am. I'm live. Okay. This right here, hit that like button, honey loves, before I forget to say it again. This right here is saying that you need to speak about it, because there is a lesson that you are learning. You're an example, okay? You are a nurturing light. What you are going through, what you have gone through, it has helped you. It's inspiring you. It inspires your partner, and it's inspiring others. And you're good here. You're safe here. So no worries. But definitely shout that shit out from the rooftops. Okay? Shout it out from the rooftops, because it's a beautiful thing, and there is wisdom within what you've experienced. And just as much as it helped you, it can help someone else. Okay? Because this is a I'm getting a circle. I'm getting a karmic circle. This is justice being served. You went through some shit. And that shit is attached to them old wounds that was getting ready to hold you back. But you overcome that justice. You overcome that injustice, not just by, not just by the fact that we can see that you have a successful situation, but when you speak on it, when you speak light on it, when you say, yeah, I went through this, that, and the third, but guess what? I'm cool now. Oh my God. I'm good now. And not only am I good, I didn't need this to validate me. I validated myself. God validated me. Then God brought me a healthy situation, a situation that He knew I would be happy in. And now we're good, and we're about to live in our damn happiness. Y'all can watch us. Y'all can be inspired. Y'all can hate. We don't give a damn. We are good, and I am good. This is justice. This is awesome, and congratulations for the umpteenth time that I've said it during your freaking horoscope. Wow. That's so cool. Oh my God. Yay. All your Cancer Leos. Damn. That's so freaking great. I'm going to just cheers, because I don't have words. None other than the ones that I just said. Wow. Congratulations. That's all I got. Congratulations. Hit that like button, honey love. If for any reason there was something unclear and you need more depth or more information into your horoscope, if you're a Cancer, Leo, Cusp, or have Cancer and Leo in your chart, feel free to hit me up on Keen.com. Link is down below, or in my reels if you're watching on Instagram. Wow. Okay. God, and I'm really cheesing for y'all. Is this how y'all feel? Is this y'all? This whole glow on my face right now that I'm seeing in this camera, this happiness, is this y'all? Cause damn. I can't stop smiling. Is this where y'all are at? You can't stop smiling? Congratulations. That's a beautiful fucking feeling. That's awesome. Oh my God. Wow. I can't stop smiling. This has got to be y'all. Wow. Damn. Okay. Leo, Virgo, Cusp, and people who have Leo and Virgo in their chart. Wow. All right. So for you, Leo, Virgo, the new moon energy that came from this past Saturday has you focused on your growth, personally and professionally, and you intend to show the world how to make the most of the attention and abundance that you attract by showing them how it's done. Here's somebody else being an example. That's what's up. You are an inspiration, Leo Virgo, a beautiful, helpful, guiding light who is easy to talk to, and though you enjoy inspiring in this way, you also understand the importance of finding a healthy balance between helping others and helping yourself. It's something you've been practicing. You have, because you took like 2 whole weeks that I had to tell you to relax. It's something that you've been practicing. You intend to keep it up. Okay. When it comes to making moves, acting and speaking from a positive space is important to helping you appreciate your gifts and the gifts of others. Doing so doesn't just make you, hold on, I need this fair. Good grief. Okay. Slow fan. I need air, y'all. Okay. Doing so doing so does not, I lost my whole train of thought. Oh yeah. Helping appreciating your gifts and appreciating the gifts of others does not make you appear, it doesn't make you appear weak, which I don't know if that was a previous concern or not, but it doesn't just make you appear strong and powerful, it actually makes you feel strong and powerful because you're sharing your light. You're sharing your light in ways by acknowledging their light as well as acknowledging your own light. Is awesome. There's no threat. There's no threat is the point. Okay. So the old is something I touched on a little bit ago, something I touched on lightly that plays into the old trauma that you'll be focused on for the next bit of the year. And that's the savior complex you got. I did touch on it a little bit, slightly. The savior complex you got. How it's your responsibility to blah, blah, blah. Your responsibility to be an example. You must be perfect because it's your responsibility. People are watching you. Guess what? When you tap into the real source of where all that goddamn pressure comes from that you needed to relax from for the last couple of months, when you tap into the real source of it and you heal it, you will be able to let it go officially and move the hell on, because for whatever reason, that pressure, that savior complex, and the ego that comes with thinking that you're in charge of saving whomever and whatever, it's getting in the way of what you got going. And it will continue to get in the way if you don't fix it. Okay? I was going to say that I was waiting for a card to pop out, but it did. So there we go. Let's see what motivational quote popped out for you, honey love. Hit that like button as you're listening. Hit the share button and subscribe. No matter what you're going through, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And that is from Leo Virgo Demi Lovato. So that is especially for you. No matter what you're going through, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you didn't know, honey love, you yourself are a guiding light. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're going through, remember who God made you to be. Remember who you are. You are a guiding light. Not to sound like the soap opera if that's still on, but you are a guiding light. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and remember that you are that light. God gave you the gift of being that light. He is your light. Follow him. You are also the light. So no matter what you're going through, if it's dark around you, you're still glowing. You still shine. And you just need to tap into that and remember that. Keep it in mind. Keep a hold of that. Don't let what you're going through break your confidence, break your spirit, steal your light. Because that is the gift that God has given you. And no one can take it away unless you give it. God can, of course, give it back to you, but I'm just saying. Okay? All right. That's what I'm getting from that. All right, honey love. Whew. I feel fan like actually on me. It's a little baby. Okay. Um, where are we at now? Virgo, Libra, Cusp. And people who have Virgo and Libra in their birth chart. Hit that like button. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo Virgo. If you wanted more insight into your personal into that horoscope, you wanted a personal reading, hit me up on Keen. It's in the reels and my IG, and it's also down below in the link. The link is down below in the description box. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Virgo, Libra, Cusp, and people who have Virgo and Libra in their birth chart. Why is this all leaning? Okay. All right, Virgo, Libras. The new moon energy from this past Saturday has you walking in your purpose. Now, that's what's up. And you feel it, right? Do you feel it? I know I feel it. Do you feel it? You intend to inspire and lead with confidence and care, which shows all the people who are watching you how to be good to yourself and whoever else is along for the ride. Yes, you heard me. Whoever else, because you also intend to have a partnership, a relationship. Okay. But patience, and once again, relationship applies to all areas. This is personal or professional. Take it as it applies. But patience and communication are vital in making that relationship happen. Okay. You understand that now, and you realize that, or you realizing it shows you and whoever the hell else is involved it shows y'all how to protect each other and how to propel through the world together, but in a healthy manner together. Okay. And speaking of propelling in a healthy manner, the old trauma that you're going to be focused on healing for the next bit of the year, it has to do with your inability, or should I say, since we already mentioned patience, your impatience to live in the moment, your impatience to accept what is, because you're too busy getting caught up in the what if, because of or like in your wants, in this vision that you have. This is the Virgo Libra, okay? So Virgo Libra, you got the perfectionistic thing going, you got the idealistic vision going, you got these romanticized fucking fantasies and shit, and instead of sitting and enjoying and appreciating what you got going on right now, because you got some great things going on right now. And I can co-sign because I've got Virgo and Libra in my chart too. I got the Leo and Virgo in there too, but whatever. You got some great shit happening. You got some great things going on. But you can struggle right now. You appreciate it. You're grateful. It's like blessings on blessings on blessings. You're happy. But there's still a part of you that is like, there's other things that you want, other things that you want, other things that you know are coming. If you're like me, you got insight. Other things that you know are coming. But instead of sitting your ass down and waiting for the Lord to bring it to you, you sit here trying to make shit happen. No. And I'm saying this for myself too. No. Stop. You're not in control. Sit your ass down and wait. Patience and communication is vital, okay? And your impatience that affects you being able to live in the moment is rooted into something in your past. Not only is it a problem, it is a problem, shit's a problem, but it's rooted to something in your past. And once you address what that something is, then you will be able to healthily live in the present and move on in a healthy manner to all the new things that are going on in your life, to the new relationship that you've manifested, to whatever else you've manifested, or relationships that you've manifested, because like I said, it's personal or professional. You will be able to appreciate them. You will be able to live in those moments. And you will be able to actually just sit in the moment and be present, because you struggle with being present because you're too busy looking at, oh, what's coming up next? And I want this so bad. I know it's right here. I know it's within the reach. And I know I can touch it. I can taste it. Yeah, but it's not meant for you yet. It's meant for you, but you can't have it yet. You got to be patient. And again, This applies to me too. And it sucks. Because I'm sitting there and feeling like I'm giving myself advice. This is so awkward. Anyway, the point is, I told y'all, this shit doesn't just apply to y'all. It applies to me too. Good grief. Lord have mercy. Anyway, patience, honey love. Patience. Let's take a look at the motivational quotes that popped out to give some more insight. Hit that like button, honey loves. The more I like me, the less I wanted to pretend to be other people. Okay? We're going to talk about this in a minute. And a positive attitude gives you power over your circumstances instead of circumstances having power over you. Okay, honey love. Okay. So I started off with this horoscope by saying, who just joined in? Thank you for joining. Hey. I started off this whole thing by saying for the Virgo Libra cusp, I started off by saying that you're walking in your purpose. Okay. You're walking in your purpose. You're inspiring people. You're leading with confidence. It took you a while to get here because for a long time before this point, before you did all this work, you was pretending to be somebody else. Whether you were pretending to be somebody that you were mimicking or that you admired, or you were pretending to be somebody that people told you to be. You are now standing in you, in yourself, in who God made you to be. That's you walking in your purpose. When you are doing God's work, not yours. This ain't got shit to do with your ego. This has to do with you making moves that fulfill the purpose that God created you for. Yes? So the more I like me, the less I pretend to be other people. And that's what you got going on. That's you walking in your purpose. This is confirmation of that. A positive attitude gives you power over your circumstances instead of your circumstances having power over you. This is the patience thing, or the impatience thing, as I should say. Your patience or lack of patience has to do with your overactive, oh my God, overactive, super hyper anxious mind. You got nerve problems, honey love. Like I said, I can relate. You got nerve problems, you're super anxious, and that is why you are impatient. That's why you're constantly trying to move over to the next thing instead of sitting here and smelling the roses of the blessings you just received. Okay? Positive attitude is going to give you power over that because that's what it's got to do with. You let your mind run away and get all willy-nilly and you start imagining shit that ain't even fucking there, and you start that's part of the what ifs too. What if this happened? What if something goes wrong? Yes, I had this happen and it's great, but what if it falls through tomorrow? Listen, you got to stop that shit. A positive attitude is going to give you power over your circumstances instead of your circumstances having power over you and you being stressed the fuck out. Okay? I don't know how else to put it. There it is. Hit the like button, honey loves. And again, if you need more information, more insight into your personal horoscope, you can hit me up on keen.com. The link is down below if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Instagram, the link is in the reels, okay, or in my reels. All right, on to the next sign. Libra, Scorpio, Cusp, hit that like button, hit that share button, honey loves. I see you watching. Hit that like button and hit that share button. Make sure you share with your friends. Libra, Scorpio, Cusp, and people who have Libra and Scorpio in their birth chart. Let's get to it. The new moon's energy from this past Saturday has you starting off with a clean slate of acceptance, care, respect, and trust that is changing your life, your relationships, and the way that you view yourself, okay? Your intentions this week is to attract the attention you want that puts you in a position to make power moves. It's very Aries Taurus of you. You feel yourself growing, you feel yourself glowing, and you feel more grounded in your ideas without letting emotions and flightiness cloud your vision. That's a big thing for you. So yeah, that's good. It's safe here, which is a huge change from what you usually do, which is having your fucking guard up. And you intend to trust this feeling and this relationship, and you intend to hold on to it. But there are some misunderstandings that that can be easily resolved if you so choose to make the effort with some patience, with some communication, and with focusing on what I will call the 3 C's: commonality, compliment, and commitment. The biggest C of all. Using knowledge of what you have in common with this person that you were building a relationship or in a relationship with, to help you work through your differences that you were struggling through, because there's a struggle, will keep you focused on the beauty of how you complement each other. See how that works? And encourage you to trust the relationship so that you can commit to it fully, because you half-assing it right now. I'm calling you out. You half-assing this shit right now. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know if this is a personal relationship or a professional one, but whatever relationship it is that you're struggling with right now, you're struggling because you were not fully committed to it. You half-assed it. Okay. Like I said in the general horoscope at the top of the show, you are able to have what you want. This relationship that you got right now that you were struggling through because of you and your shit, this is what you want. This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. This is what you prayed on. Okay. This is what you've wanted for a long ass time, and a bunch of cards just fell out. Hold on. Okay. This is what you wanted for a long ass time. I told y'all, Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. But when you tell him what you want and he gives you what you want, you have got to act accordingly. Okay. You are able to have what you want, what you always wanted, but it is entirely up to you. You must make the effort and, say it with me, follow through. Because, like it or not, there are old relationships. There is an old relationship or old relationships where shit didn't go so great that is affecting your new relationship. This relationship that you're struggling with, that you don't need to struggle with, because this relationship is meant for you. It is God's gift to you, but you have a problem with it because it's some old shit. I told y'all this is going to be a different reading. Anyway, somewhere in your past, there was an inconsistent battle between the relationship you've always wanted, the relationship you had at the time, and maintaining a strong sense of self while you were in that motherfucker. Okay? Those old wounds need to be healed for you to prevail in the present and in the future, and to move past that old shit so it does not affect your new relationship, because that's what it's doing for you, darling. It is affecting your new relationship. You are about to remember I talked about earlier in this horoscope about how this is the week for you to get what you want, and at the end of the week the opportunity is going to present itself. But if you don't act accordingly, you're going to miss the boat. Remember that? You could miss the boat because of something that ain't got shit to do with this, because it's some old shit. Is that really what you want? Is that what you want? Do the work, make the effort, or miss the boat. And when the shit comes back around, it is not going to be the same. That shit, we talk about relationships because that seems to be the focus of your reading. It can come back around. That person could be married with a kid. It can come back around and they might be broken because you didn't treat them right and whoever else didn't treat them right before. I'm just saying, Honey Love, I'm not going to sit here and speculate. I'm going to go ahead and let the motivational quotes that popped out do all that. But I'm going to say this right now. This is what you want. This is what you always wanted. Like, the fact that I said this in the general reading at the beginning of the show, and I'm saying it again right now, means that the general read, this shit is like, this is 100% for you, Libra Scorpio. 100% for you. This week, you have the opportunity to get what you want, the relationship you want. But when that opportunity presents itself at the end of the week and you need to take action, you need to act. You haven't been making an effort. You need to make an effort if you want this relationship, because if you don't make the effort, you will lose it. You will miss it. Okay, let's take a look at the motivational quote. I think I'm done preaching. Let's take a look at the motivational quotes that popped out. Oh, hit that like button, Honey Love. And once again, if y'all have a question, comment, whatever, go ahead and say something in the chat. Just when all hope seems lost, God makes a way. Just to be clear, God making a way. This is the opportunity for you to get your shit. This is the opportunity for you getting what you want. Just when all hope seems lost. You didn't think this was for you. You didn't think you were going to get what you want. At the end of the week, guess what? The opportunity presents itself. Just when all hope seems lost, God makes a way. Here it is. Confirmation, yo. Confirmation. What else we got here? Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Child, I don't even know. Child, funny thing about change, if nothing changes, nothing changes. What did I say about that old ass relationship? Let that motherfucker go because it's affecting your new shit. If you don't change and you need to make an effort because you've been half-assing it, because you haven't been making an effort, if nothing changes, nothing changes. You can go ahead and not make an effort if you want to, and you're going to miss what you want. See this shit right here? Your start does not determine how you're going to finish. You don't have to sit on your hands. Make a move. You got to the end of the week. There's no confidence up, or whatever the fuck is going on. Your start doesn't determine how you're going to finish. I mean, what else we got here? Because you apparently need a lot of encouragement. We first make our habits, and then our habits make us. Are you on some lazy shit? What? Oh. I get it now. Wait a minute. Let me bring this back. Your start does not determine how you're going to finish. Coupled up with we first make our habits, and then our habits make us. Oh, honey, love. Libra, Scorpio. Oh, you used to stuff coming to you, and that's why you ain't trying to do nothing? Oh, hi, Marcus. Hi. You're okay. So you're not. Hold on. Okay, we got two things that's coming through right now. So one is the whole thing about making an effort. You might not be making an effort. You might be half-assing it because you're actually used to stuff coming to you, and that's why you're not making it. Well, guess what? In this new situation right here, you're struggling because you're not making an effort. This person, this new relationship, God already brought it to you. What more do you want? But if you really want it, you got to act upon it. That's the one thing, the making the effort part. The second part was the old relationship with letting that affect it. And technically it kind of ties into the making the effort part. If you're used to things from the old relationship, doing things the way that it happened in your old relationship, and you're trying to use that attitude and bring that over into this new one, it's not gonna work. In case you haven't noticed, it's not gonna work. You need to change your habits. The old rules to your old relationship don't apply to this new one. Or if it's like the Cancer Leo's old one possibly rehashed into a new situation, whatever. But the old rules from the old relationship don't apply to this new one. So you could be self-sabotaging, honey love. However it applies. I only give y'all the insight I'm giving. If you're searching for that one person that will change your life, look in the mirror. That's wrong. You are totally right. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you for co-signing. If you're searching for that one person that will change your life, take a look in the mirror. This is on you. I said that too in the horoscope. However this works, this is entirely up to you. You have the opportunity to have what you want, honey love, but you got to make the move. This is on you. This is on you, Libra Scorpio. This is 100% on you. And this last card, let's see what we hitting with. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. I'm going to say that this is saying you're going to make the move. That's what I get from it. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. I basically just, all these other cards basically was me just digging in your ass. And then we get to this card. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. I'm assuming you make the right moves and you, by the end of the week, when opportunity presents itself for you to take action, you take the action so you don't miss the boat. If so, congratulations. Cheers to that. Woohoo. All right, honey love. That's it for the Libra Scorpios. We took a while on y'all. All right, let's get to the next time. Woo, it's warm in here. All right, where we at? Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusp. And people who have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their birth chart. Once again, hit that like button, honey loves, and hit share button, of course, and all that good stuff. Or if you need a personal reading, you can hit me up on keen.com. Now, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusp, and people who have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart. The new moon energy from this past Saturday has you thinking outside the box. Yay. And a big part of that involves respect and support for yourself and others. You intend to trade energy for energy. This is good. But you know what comes with that, right? So when you're doing energy for energy, in order for it to be positive, you must stay positive and place yourself in positive positions. Yay! And positive surroundings that promote positivity. This includes being honest with yourself about what you bring to the table, respecting what others bring to the table, and embracing the intrigue that you have because you are a curious little thing, and remembering that teamwork makes the dream work, personally and professionally. If you find that you're in a situation that is not healthy and it's not working and the teamwork is not making the dream work, communicate your concerns to avoid confusion. And if there's nothing more to say, like if you've already done this and you're like, Olive, I don't know what else to say. If there's nothing more to say, then have the courage to walk away. There it is. Respectfully. Because taking the high road is best. There's no need to twist the knife on the way out. Be nice. And that piece of advice actually has a lot to do with the old trauma that you're going to be focused on healing for the next part of the year. It has to do with your self-control and respecting other people. There's something in your past that makes you want to be in control. So identifying what that is, what point in your past that you lost control, that you've said at one point, I will never be in this position ever again, and I'm going to control everything else from henceforth. Identifying what that moment was, understanding that you are only responsible for controlling yourself and no one else or nothing else, including what may have happened to you that encouraged this shit or encourage this attitude, that will help you heal from your past trauma and grant you the peace of mind that you need to leave the past behind you. Okay? Now let's take a look at the motivational. Wow, that came out of nowhere. That last little bit, I'm like, ooh, okay. All right, honey loves. Let's take a look at the motivational quote cards to see what extra motivation we got, what extra insight we have, or confirmation, as the case may be. Hit that like button as you're listening, honey loves. And if you got any questions, comments, go feel free to say something. The key to being happy is knowing you have the power to choose what to accept and what to let go. I literally just said that. I literally just said that. You are responsible for controlling yourself and no one else or nothing else, including what may or may not have happened to you. The key to being happy is knowing that you have the power to choose what to accept and what to let go. And once you heal from that, once you use that information to help you heal past your trauma, your old trauma, it will grant you peace of mind so that you can leave the past behind you. I'm going to say it again. The key to being happy is knowing when you have the power to choose to accept and let go. It is, honey love. All right. You are enough just as you are. Something that happened in your past really fucked with your confidence, huh? You only have control over you. This is backing this up. You are enough just as you are. I don't know what was said. I don't know what was done, but you had nothing to do with it. You had no control over that. You only have control over yourself. So you have to choose to let it go and choose to see that you are enough just as you are, honey love. Somebody needs some healing. Okay, I got you, honey love. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is a little extra. This is positive. I'm going to hold that for a second. And what else we got? Be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. That might have to do with that extra. The energy for energy. That's what it is. Yes. Trading the energy for energy, like I said earlier in the horoscope. Okay. So if in order to bring forth that positive energy that you need to heal past your trauma, to help you make better moves, if in order to do that, you got to put the positivity on a little bit extra, you got to be a little extra with it, there's no wrong with it, okay? The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is a little bit of extra, and you need to be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. There it is. All right. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Never too late. Never too late. Like I said, when we're looking back at that old stuff, that old trauma, to heal it, it is meant to heal you. It is not meant to trigger you or make you feel like, oh my God, I waited too long. Oh my God, this is blah, 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 whatever. None of that. None of it. It is only meant to help you heal and help you move forward, okay? So it's never too late to be what you might have been, no matter what happened, okay? Where are we at now? Be such a beautiful soul that people crave your vibes. That goes along with be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. So you're gonna be putting that positivity on high. And that's gonna be great. Your ass is gonna be beaming from ear to ear. You ain't gonna have nothing but positive words to say. You're probably gonna get on people's nerves. Oh well, they don't belong in your circle. You keep that positivity up for yourself because you're putting out the energy that you want to receive. That's the only way you're gonna get it. There you go. And when you've done everything you can do, that's when God will step in and do what you can't do. See that, honey love? And God is stepping in. Stepping in. He's giving you that opportunity at the end of this week. He is stepping in to help you heal past your pain, to let you know that whatever you were not in control of before, that made you want to take control of everything now in your present day or as an adult or however this works, whatever you were not in control of before, not your fault. So that's why old wounds are being opened. That old wound is being opened so that you can be reminded. Yes, you came from this. Yes, this happened. But this, you didn't have no control over this. This ain't your fault. You can only control you. Whether you choose to let it go now, whether you choose to hold on to it or let it go now, that's your fault. So you got a choice now. You can let it go and move on, or you can hold on to it, harbor it, and let it continue to affect your future. But you are in control of what you do. And once you've done everything you can do, that's when God steps in and he does what only he can do. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Moving on to the next side. We having church. We having church up in here today. All right, honey love. Hit that like button as you're listening. And once again, if you need more in-depth reading and more in-depth insight into that horoscope, feel free to hit me up on Keen.com. Just go search for Olive Honey or click the link down below or in my reels. All right, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, and people who have Sagittarius and Capricorn in their birth chart. You are feeling peace of mind thanks to Saturday's new moon in Cancer. And to maintain it, you intend to be more careful about what you give power to because you understand that when you place value on the right things, you won't be able to, like, wrong. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. When you place value on the right things, the wrong things will not be able to have access into your life. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. How? Okay. Anyway, the wrong things having access into your life has actually what affected your peace of mind before, which is why you're grateful for the peace of mind you have right now. You want to keep your mind on your blessings, okay? Not your problems. And you find great purpose in inspiring others, but remembering to take care of yourself first is an interesting kind of full circle reminder to do onto yourself what you would do onto others. So you don't try to pour out from an empty cup, okay? There's a thin line between doing something out of a loving commitment and doing something out of a loveless obligation, okay? And social perception is important. Social perception is important to you. So once again, be honest about what you want and what you need and take care of you before providing for others. This also ties into the old trauma that you're going to be focused on healing for the next bit of the year. Working well with others and yourself versus working against others and yourself. There's something in your past that influenced this little battle that you got going on. And when you address that and you heal it, you'll be able to accomplish the seemingly impossible and move forward. So woo-hoo. Okay? Let's see what motivational quote card pops out because nothing actually did. Not sure if I should move on or if I should wait a second because quotes have popped out for every other sign. I don't know why they wouldn't pop out for yours. Let's see if we got any extra encouragement or extra insight or confirmation. It probably has to do with this fan. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. Energy is neither lost nor destroyed. It is morally transferred from one party to the next. You can't pour from an empty cup. Okay? But that emptiness is coming from someone who may have sucked you dry took advantage, which is why it is important for you to surround yourself, to place value on the right things, and be careful what you give power to, and surround yourself with the right people so that you are not drained and the energy that God has given you isn't, all filtered into somebody else, because you need to have something left for you. That's why it's important to take care of you. Yes? So if you feel a loss of energy at the moment currently, you shouldn't. You should be feeling peace of mind. But if something comes around that makes you feel like you could be losing that peace of mind, or, it threatens your peace of mind, remember that it's not because of you. It's because of what energy that person or that situation is bringing into your air. We'll just put it that way. Into your air, into your energy space. And when you notice a change happening within yourself, and you need to point to and recognize what it's being affected by, and get that shit out of there. Take it out. Person, situation, job, I don't give a damn what it is. Get rid of it, because it's going to affect your peace of mind. And we don't need that. You need to work well with yourself, work with others, instead of working against yourself or working against others. Like I said, take it how it applies. I don't know what relationship this applies to. I don't know what situation it applies to for you, but the overall message is still the same. So take it as it applies. Okay? There you go. All right, honey love, where are we at? We're at the second to last one. Whew, I knew this was going to be a long one. I brought my power cord. I got everything plugged in. I knew this was going to be a long one, because this is really important. This is really important messages in this episode. So I already knew it was coming. Oh my God. Okay. Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusp, people who have Capricorn and Aquarius in their charts. Whew, let's get into it. The new moon in Cancer has you thriving instead of surviving. And it has you living to the fullest instead of living to get by. Okay? Because you don't care to be bossed around, you want to be able to make your own decisions and stand out for being true to yourself. Yes? You're a one-of-a-kind pioneering spirit who works hard and has a success to support that. Okay? You now understand your gifts. You see them, your uniqueness that has served you well as a gift instead of a burden. And you're now ready to let Jesus take the wheel and guide you to your divine purpose. Yay. Life is so much better when you do that, I promise you. It's not without struggle. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's not without struggle. But it's so much better. The level of growth that you own right now, that you are feeling right now, is the shit, right? It's cool. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. The only action you need to take is to just accept it and embrace this evolution and have confidence in it, because the proof is in the pudding, honey love. Proof's in the pudding. The old trauma that you'll be focused on healing for the next bit of the year has to do with how you want to lead your life and how you want to live your life, because you've got a vision for it, right? That's the Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? But keep your eyes on the prize and remember where your gifts come from, because even though you may be a leader, even though you might be the head of the show, you might be running the show, it is not your job to control the show with your gifts, okay? It is not your job to control shit. It is your job to use your gifts wisely. God's got control. See, that control part that you got is connected to something from your past that needs to be healed, so you can let go of that shit and let in the peace of mind that comes with being who God created you to be. And that involves relinquishing control from your hands to his. It is. All right, let's take a look at this motivational quote that popped out to give us some more insights, some extra encouragement. I think for a second. Hit that like button as you're listening, hey loves. Well, damn, it's only one card. Look at that. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. said that you were growing. I said this level of growth is the shit. I said it was God ordained, God driven. You just need to accept it and embrace it. You're one of a kind. You're being true to yourself. Said that right? Somebody is around you telling you that this new path that you're getting ready to take isn't realistic. Don't make no sense. Somebody might even go as far to tell you that your ass ain't special. You ain't unique. Don't listen to none of that shit. Okay? Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. You're on a divine journey. God is leading you. Let Jesus take the wheel. Let the naysayers go sit down. Matter of fact, what is that damn Bible quote? God will turn your enemies into your footstools. Recognize them as what they are. That doesn't mean step on their asses. It just means that don't even worry about them. You'll see them again. And they will be what helps propel that the naysayers, that negativity, don't let it hold you back, let it push you forward. And trust the way God is leading you. There it is. Boom. Hit the like button, honey love. Of course, make sure to share this video with your friends. And once again, if you need more insight into any of the horoscopes that I've given, you can hit me up at keen.com/olive_honey, or you can click the link down below in the description box, or you can find the link if you're watching me on IG. You can find the link in the reels. All right, we're on the last cusp sign, the sign combination of the show. Aquarius, Pisces, where y'all at? All right. People who are born on Aquarius, Pisces, cusp, and people who have Aquarius and Pisces in their birth chart. This past Saturday's new moon has you finding your happy medium between what you've envisioned and what you brought to life, between traditionalism and untraditional ways, and you are feeling super comfortable in your own skin. You intend to maintain control over yourself and the image that you portray to the public, because this is how you become an inspiration to others. Yes. By creating your own lane, stand in that motherfucker, and instead of worrying about other people's lanes and what other people are doing in their lane, you become more balanced, or you becoming more balanced makes you more effective as an example to other people that you are inspiring, and as an individual. When it comes to taking action later this week, be mindful of the difference between your feelings and your reality, because there's a lesson to be learned here, especially regarding self-preservation. But if you're too into your feelings, which y'all can be sometimes, you'll miss it. I say this because your confidence, especially in how you inspire others, is about to be triggered, because there is something in the past that played a major part in how you obtained that confidence and became an inspiration. But it's okay. Don't lose focus, because like I said all throughout the show, that trigger is not meant to drive you nuts. It's not meant to set you back. It's meant to help you identify the building block in your foundation that is cracked, so you can heal it, so you can fix it and make it more sound, so it can serve its purpose in the whole of who you are. Okay? But it needs attention. For the next few months, it's going to need some attention. Acknowledge it, fix it, move on with more confidence, because that's what you're about to do. All right, honey love, let's take a look at the motivational cards that flew out. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Like I said, the stuff is the level of confidence that you've obtained and the way that you became an inspiration. It's influenced by something that happened in your past. I do know of an Aquarius, Pisces that I can think of that I've talked to, that I know how it immediately applies to that person, but I know how it applies to you. Anyway, there's something in your past that is attributed to the confidence that you have and the way that you became an inspiration to other people. It's going to be triggered, but don't um, don't focus on that. Just focus on making this revisit to that count by fixing and healing the issue so that it can better serve the purpose, so you can better serve your purpose. Okay. What else? Happiness is a direction, not a place. And you chose to be happy. Okay. Chose it. You did. And you're moving there and you're getting to the direction of God's purpose for you. Yes. Or the place of. The direction is happiness. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. It is. And for the record, you turned in the past trauma into something that made into something positive, which is more confidence in becoming an inspiration through said past trauma. That already is something positive. That is you replacing negative thoughts with positive ones and having positive results. That already, like, that's a result of that already. Oh boy. Here's the long Bible quote, 1 Peter 4:11. Do you have the gift of speaking and speak as though God himself were speaking through you? Do you have the gift of helping others? Do it with all the strength and energy that God supplies. And everything you do will bring glory to God through Jesus Christ. All glory and power to him forever and ever. Amen. Once again, this ties into how whatever past trauma that you experience, that you're going to be focused on healing up for good for the last bit of the year. It ties into how you became an inspiration. It ties into your confidence. And I have to be really careful with how I say this, because when you go through certain traumas, the last thing you want to hear is that the shit happened for a reason. So I don't want to say it like that. But I do want to say that whatever strength you found through that, whatever strength you built up from that trauma, which I said before is extremely commendable, which is a positive out of a negative. It didn't just help you appear strong. It helped you become strong. And that strength that you gained, that wisdom that you gained, it helped other people as well. There are people that are watching you that were deeply inspired by what you went through, by what you learned, by how you made so much shit happen despite whatever you went through. And you become an inspiration. And that is your gift overall. And as long as you continue to do that, to bring glory to God through the gifts he's granted you, as long as you continue to see it from a positive with all the strength and energy that God has supplied you with, then you will continue to bring glory to God through Jesus Christ, and glory to him and all his power, and obviously, blessings, more blessings and blessings upon blessings to yourself. So damn, this is a really deep way to end it. But yeah, keep pushing, honey love. Wow, really, really deep way, really deep emotional way to end it. And I'm trying not to get caught in my feelings, because technically I have those in my chart too. Anyway, anyway, honey love, wow, that wraps up this episode of The Faith in Our Stars. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again to everybody who is new, who has joined, who has subscribed, who has followed. Make sure you join the Honey Love fam. Oh God, I forgot to mention the donation link. If you would like to donate to the channel, as a tip, as I don't know, whatever. If you would like to donate just to show you love and show support, the PayPal link is down below. I believe it's paypal.me/lovehollyhoney. Check down below to make sure. Oh, if you're watching me on IG, the PayPal link is actually in my bio. What else do I want to say? Once again, if you would like a personal reading, come check me out on king.com. I'll be happy to service you there. To give you more insight on how to carry through the week. or answer any questions that you have, any pending questions that you have and you need answers to. Oh my goodness, this has been this has been this is a reading. This is a lot, man. This is a lot. But you know, as always, honey loves, stay encouraged, um, stay focused, stay safe, stay blessed, stay in high spirits. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every last one of y'all, especially since it's like around dinner time or nap time or bedtime, whatever. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you soon. Mwah, mwah. See you next time.